Hello everyone, and welcome back to Brigador Killers, and the demo, the free demo, which I highly recommend you checking out. So, last time, I re-recorded part 2, which was, dealership in Aubrey's neighborhood, because I was a fool and messed up the audio the time before. What can you do, am I right? Well, actually quite a bit. Just to recap, of course, we tried out the Renpapa, which was upgunned, and the panel van, which was upgunned, both of them using a big drum-fed shotgun. And they were both decently effective, though they did get pretty beat up. This one was dirt cheap to repair when it was. This one was noticeably more, but that makes sense because it was almost like I drove it back on, 2 axles, all pop tires, and like a wheel, nothing else. So that makes sense why it was pricey. Today, we will be tackling 1 or 2 new missions, depending on how long they take. First up, we have Wilderness. Objective Retrieval. Difficulty medium, no elevator. A chemical refinery running through the woods. Recover the Carmine rig and return. They built the methane reclamation plant on an old military installation. Someone found a bunch of Carmine suits mothballed in the back of a warehouse. Now that somebody is looking for a buyer. The contact says it's ready for pickup, provided you can get there with a trailer to haul it out. What the hell? This is a thing? I didn't know this was a vehicle. I just idly... Okay, I actually, did not know that was a vehicle. I just idly ran over, because I remember one time I was testing a gun, and it hit that, and it had a low health bar, so I was like, huh, that's neat. I'm going to run over there and, do my little recording down here. That's wild. I might need to take that sometime. Alright, after getting distracted by the sledge or whatever it's called, I bet that I'm going to get a new suit over here, because the fact that this is just sitting here, and I know on the Steam page it showed several suits here, I bet that I'm going to get access to a new suit. Alright, and we are ready to go. Oh, I guess that doesn't have collision. And I can leave whenever I want. That's interesting. Oh, man, this is a big map. Now we got a cop car here. Thankfully, they don't lock their doors. Oh, they have something scary. That's an armored vehicle. What the hell happened to that guy? Ow, 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 ow. I sense that I'm losing this firefight with my, 9mm SMG against an armored car with twin-linked machine guns. He wants to hang out over there. He can hang out over there. Oh, you're still alive? Got him. Ah, that is what that sound was. I love that they have cowboy hats. parts. Wow. Okay, that hits hard. Okay, not as hard as that. And I tell you what, those things are scary. Alright, so I think I found the crate. That looks like it. Only issue is I can't do my normal strategy of running away from the scary armored cars. And also that scary armored car was kind of catching me, so yeah, we have problems, is what I'm saying. Okay, they are smart enough to use things. Awesome. Oh. It's coming. Oh! You know what? He died too. He died too. And we learned. We learned, people. And that's what's important. I'm not messing around with none of this little itty-bitty stuff. We're getting this done. I got a Graxa. That's what this is called, right? Yeah, I got that Senior Graxa. Because it's pretty good damage, pretty good fire rate. You know, it's versatile. It's good for infantry targets. And, more importantly, a lot of those guys drop 45, which means I'll be able to replenish ammo for it. Then I got not one law, but two, which hopefully means that I will be able to kill at the bare minimum, the very least, one armored car. And then, in the panel van, you already know, got a bone saw, 2 magazines worth of ammo in it. And I know from the tutorial that the bone saws, not tutorial, obstacle 1, that the bone saws can in fact do some real damage to armored cars. Presumably not as much as a rocket launcher, but they can do some damage. The old Bresno toothpick. Single shot disposable rocket launcher. Old tech, but so long as there's light armor around that needs given a hard time, you'll find these discarded launcher tubes on rooftops, in alleys, and in the forests and jungles of war zones throughout the outer colonies. There's a story about how if you walk a shift cycle dead north from 7 Auk on Volta, you'll find a man who lives in a little house built entirely out of old law tubes. If anybody's who's fired that many rockets is still alive, they've earned their piece. I hope you earned theirs. Let's do this. Okay, looking at the map, it looks like it might actually show me where the vehicles are, which backs up what I saw before, where we have one down here, we have one over here, we have one in this thing, and then we have one over here, and is that a mech? Okay, something scary back there. Also shows me that I took a pretty roundabout way, and we know now that we want to avoid these things because they explode and the AI will shoot at them. Which honestly makes me think, maybe I'm going to get out on foot and poke my head up around here and see what's going on. Because then I might be able to blow this up and kill this afterwards, and then have a clear shot to the box and back. So that's really what I'm after. I'll come back for mastery another time. Okay, so, fun fact, he can see me here. Here he comes. Well, it one-taps. That's good news. That guy had a big suit on. Oh, crap, the driver's still alive. Well, he was still alive. For a minute. Come on, just hit him. Oh, new gun. Looks like we got a big revolver with a sniper scope on it. That's cool. This kind of feels like cheating. An elevator. Interesting. Alright, so there he is. But I really kind of need to deal with these infantry first. Okay, he heard me. Wait. I'm in. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is an interesting development. So I want that APC. Its guns are not what I would have expected. It has two of the like little 22 caliber machine gun things. Whoa. Thank goodness the APC here has a special slot for ammo, otherwise we might have been in real trouble. So if I encounter any more APCs, this might be my only way to deal with them effectively. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this bad boy back to the start, probably drop it off there. God damn it. The Graxa worked. Graxa worked fine. Now the real question is, how am I taking out those APCs? We don't really have any vehicles left either. Which means we're taking the low boy. But that's okay, because we're going to get it this time, because we know what not to do. To be clear, what not to do is breathe on any of the infrastructure while in a heavy vehicle. Come on. Blow up. Shit. Well, that ain't good. Hopefully he won't deviate from the standard route, because if he does, counter's fried. Damn. We gotta take 2 laws. Damn, that fence is made of some certain stuff. Alright, now it's time to get out of Dodge. Okay. Come on. No, no, get back here. Oh my god. Okay. Now we're playing it safe this time. Excellent. Okay, it's lit. Hopefully that didn't vaporize my armored car. Perfect. I know I didn't find the Carmine armor, which I am disappointed about. But I just cannot risk it right now. I have no vehicles except my kick-ass wheelchair, but that's... I checked it, like I measured it. It's actually worse than just walking on a variety of levels, because I also can't shoot. I find it interesting that fuel is under ammo. I wonder if that means there'll be a flamethrower, or if it's just for a gameplay reason. Now, after this soul-crushing defeat, I decided to take a break for the night, call it there. And then I would come back and finish out the mission later. However, in between that, I made sure to go back and rerun some of the old missions to practice and get some more equipment. In fact, a few times I even went back and started playing through Wilderness again. However, I never really got too far. I always played it safe. It was mostly to do one specific thing and then just get out with whatever loot I could, or die, usually die. However, from all my testing and all my gathering of resources to come back and take another real crack at the Wilderness level, I discovered something. I discovered that a loud approach up through the top was not what I wanted to do. Instead, this was a mission that would require subtlety. And here we go. Got some bacon with me this morning. Gotta love bacon. Now, let's crouch down here and lay out our info. This APC goes back and forth a lot, and I can kill this one reasonably easy. But, because I can hide behind this rock, peek out and hit it. But, killing this one also doesn't help me too much in the long scheme, because it's just, kind of like, why? This one takes a little while to go back and forth, and I discovered you can actually slip through this gate down here and get past it if you go at the right time, and then this one won't know you're here. Now, I'm pretty certain that the Carmine rig is up here, because it isn't in this central storage area, and that's really the only other place where it would make sense. So what I'm thinking is I cut through here, and I can steal this van for a fairly tough vehicle that has good storage capacity. So we'll cut through here, go up here, loop up around, avoiding people, and then probably try to move over this way and then get up here. And once we're up here, we'll deal with this APC and just sort of, see what's what. This asshole's firing at us. We're actually going to try to deal with some of these random guards so that they don't run away. Oh shit. Exactly like that guy's doing, so that they don't run away and alert everyone. Should have stayed gone. I cannot believe I hit that door. And I can't alert it. I swear there's a reason for me being this cagey. Because I remember from the first time I alerted one and it followed me. I don't think they follow often, but if they follow at all, that's very dangerous. Alright. I'm in. And for once, I forgot to bring my binoculars, which are actually very useful, I discovered. Alright, so this one takes forever to go back and forth for here, and we can kill it if necessary. I just need to deal with the 2 or 3 guards in this little courtyard area, and then I will hook up to here. Yeah, I also discovered that none of these lampposts have collision. Specifically this type. The others do. Oh no. Oh my god. I just had to get out of the car. Oh shit, notice me. Also, that guy wasn't killed by me, which lines up with my theory that the vehicles seem to just go on a set path until disturbed. Whereas the AI, like the NPCs and such, will actually wander at least somewhat randomly. Alright, we got 3 guys, and then that dude will 100% run out to help. That won't notice me. Oh shit, that's scary. It missed. What the hell was that? It didn't even explode near him. We might be in trouble, boys. My van's over there. If I can find a spot to camp out, you know, I can probably kill it with this sniper rifle. Hit that thing. So, up. That's a box. That's promising. Let's hope they weren't being literal when they said unity trailer. Oh, parts for Carmine rig, that's it. Oh, is that the thing from the cover art and really playthrough? Yeah, baby. Do I get greedy? Oh, there's an exit over here. I just noticed that. What else do we have down here? One more guard. Honestly, there's just not much reason to. I haven't really, even with my extra, like, scouting expedition, I haven't really found anything besides guys. Which, like, yeah, I could go kill people for loot, but it just doesn't seem very necessary, you know? Very refreshing. Thanks for the drop-off. Come back later and we'll have this processed. Well, that's that for the Carmine rig. I expect it'll pop up over here and then I can, like, select them. Although, honestly, I do like the way we look right now. Oh, damn it, I need to make a new backpack. I do like the way we look right now with the, like, ballistic face mask and then fatigues and combat vests and stuff. I really do like the art style of a lot of this game. I've looked at some of, like, the old Brigador stuff from the actual one, and I don't care for that one as much, but I also acknowledge that the graphics are lower fidelity there. They are, you know, like, just more stylized since you're more zoomed out. And, I mean, this game's in beta still. Not even beta, this is just a demo. And, like, it's an unfinished demo. Look at this thing is an MS Paint drawing for an icon. This is clearly not far in, so maybe it'll end up being the exact same art style, but who knows.